Call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love. I know when the hotline bling. What's up, YouTube? Would you look at this? What is this? Is this the start of a meal? Ryan Parsons cooking a meal for himself? Yeah, it's been a minute. You know, the last year of my life, I just have not been cooking at all. And reason being, I've been grinding 6 days a week at work, busting my ass, and pretty much all my free time has been projects, like shit like that, which some of that stuff's done, but I could fill that whole board up again. But it's about time. I need to start cooking, eating better. I've been living off fast food for like a year, eating this, eating that. Luckily, I got people like my grandma who would cook for me once in a while. So what I've decided to cook is some like Honduran soup, I guess you can call it. These Hondurans at my work, they're always eating good, man. Their wives are making them like the best meals. So I went up to Saveland after work. I said, screw it. I'm going to buy me some stuff to make that Honduran soup. And I don't know what they put in it. I just kind of glanced at it and said, okay, I seen this, I seen that. So what we're going to do is I got a couple chicken breasts, which are in the fridge. So I'm going to start with boiling those. Those are right there. I'm going to boil those, get those cooked. And in my other pot here, I'm going to put me some chicken broth. And I'm going to put me some fresh potatoes in there. And they put like whole chunks of corn. They like snap them in half. Looks amazing. And I picked up some seasoning there. Some fresh bay leaf, oregano, rosemary, some thyme, a little bit of soup blend. And put me like a quarter of a head of cabbage in there too. So I need to find some seasoning. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I'll come up with something. Probably just put some like a little bit of oregano in it, and just really some salt and pepper. I don't exactly know what they use. Maybe a little bit of sage. So, alright, well I'm going to get this chicken boiling, so we'll see how this comes out. Alright, we got the chicken boiling here. I put 1.5 chicken breasts in there. They're pretty big. I don't want to overdo it. My little Dutch oven is only so big, so I'm going to start putting the rest of the ingredients in the other thing. And I don't think I'm going to cook this a full 20 minutes like you're supposed to. Probably go about half the time because it's still going to cook with the soup. Alright, well we have all the ingredients in my little Dutch oven. The potatoes are down there in the bottom. Then I put the corn in. And the red cabbage, I think I should have just went with regular cabbage. And all I seasoned it with was a little bit of parsley, some pink Himalayan salt, and some pepper. And then I have all the herbs on top. So I'm going to let this get a little hot. It's a-cooking. And so is that. And once this gets a little warm, I'm going to put the chicken from here into there and top it off with a little bit of water. Oh yeah, and of course I put all the chicken broth in there too. So, alright, let's see how this comes out. Chicken is done. And I just went through and just kind of gave it a quick shredding there. So we're about to drop it in the pot of soup. Everything is in there. But the problem is, and I always do this, I just put way too much stuff in there. Gosh darn it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to be careful as this cooks so it doesn't boil over. It's going to be a slow cooker, more or less. But I think it's going to taste alright. We'll find out. It is a cooking. It smells pretty good. It smells really spicy. I gotta figure out exactly what those Hondurans put in it though. I'm gonna get an exact recipe. But I got a really, really slow boil going here. I can't boil it any more than that. It's on pretty much low. But if I kick it up any higher, it just boils right over the pot. I might try just a smidge, but so far so good. Let's keep it cooking. Gonna give it a while. I'm gonna let those potatoes get nice and soft, and I'll know it's all done. It's looking mighty fine here. It's boiled down just a little bit. I'd say it's about ready to eat. I'm just letting my rice finish up here. A little bit longer on that. I'm going to splash a little more water in there. I think I got my water to rice ratio a little off, but we'll be eating here in no time. I noticed it got a little dark out, but geez, look at this freaking storm that's blowing in. This is nuts. At least it's cooling it down around here. And boy, did my grass need some water. And you can see I've been trying to grow some grass in some spots and out here watering it by hand. I have a sprinkler system, but I've been just too cheap the last couple of years to turn it on. Crazy. America, baby. Here's the final product. It actually tastes pretty good. It looked a little prettier, but what I did was I also picked up a little bit of sour cream, so I put some scoops of that in there. And I put me about 3 big scoops of fresh rice. But tasted a little bite and not bad, not bad. I think I could definitely improve on this recipe. So if I ever make it again, I'll be sure to share another video. Peace out, YouTube.